Hey everybody, here's your real quick pre-players meeting for the Tinsel toss. First off, want to thank our awesome sponsors. So we've got Ace Hardware sponsored, Dennis Nelson with Keller Williams Realty, and Rotor Disc Golf Supply. Really excited to have those guys sponsoring this. Our first event where we had a bunch of sponsors for a charity event. So super excited. Um, Once again, just going to talk about the charity real quickly. We have Gulf Coast Children's Advocacy Center. It's a local charity dedicated across 6 counties to just helping children in need. Children who have either suffered abuse or are in bad situations. They have programs dedicated to helping those kids. So, really excited to be able to support them and to write a pretty decent donation check this weekend to them. So, please, if you are so inclined, we are still taking donations. We'll take donations up through Saturday for that. Um, we'd love to have some donations. We'll also have a really good raffle that I'll mention later, which will be a portion of those proceeds will go toward the donation check as well. All right. So a few updates since the last time everything's kind of got out there. One is that the weather is looking yeah, sort of meh. Gonna be overcast, might have some rain, gonna have some pretty decent winds, probably in the mid-teens, and then gusts seen as high as 30, 35. It's important to note this event happens rain or shine. As long as there's not lightning, we will be having the event. Lightning, of course, will delay us. We hope there's no lightning. Doesn't look like there's going to be a whole lot of lightning in the area. But if there is lightning, 3 horn blast, everybody takes cover, mark your lie, get off the course, take cover. We will then, of course, once it's safe, go back out there 30 minutes after the last strike. We'll get back on the course, we'll play, but hopefully we don't have to do that. Hopefully it's a great day. Couple of other updates. We do have a food truck coming. So Copper Grill is going to be there from Crestview. They're going to be out there in the morning, so you can actually get breakfast before the round. They will also be out there for lunch. So bring some money, support those guys. They reached out, really want to just be a part of our event, which is really exciting. So really excited to have them out there, and we'll be sharing more information on that. So before everything starts, so Saturday morning, here is kind of the flow of things. Saturday morning, food truck will be there. You'll come, you'll check in. Players pack is going to be a disc, and then we have a mini and a sticker for you as well. Bay County Disc Golf mini and sticker. And then we got a little thank you card just to thank you for being a part of this event. So you get all of those things. Tee assignments will be posted on the PDGA website. If you are playing mixed doubles, you'll be starting on holes 1 or 2. So if you are a male-female partner set, you have a separate event page, but you'll be starting on holes 1 and 2, and we can show you where that event page is. We will have a players meeting day of where people can ask questions and just make sure they're comfortable because a lot of this is a little bit different. There aren't a lot of doubles tournaments, certainly not a lot that do tough shot. So we will have some time allotted. We're going to do the players meeting at 8:10. So at 8:10, we'll do a players meeting. And then we're going to get started 8:30 to 8:40, depending on when that finishes up. We will announce at the players meeting what time the start is. We'll do a 2-minute warning, 2 blasts on the horn. And then at the end of the 2-minute warning, we'll do 1 long blast and then we'll start play. We'll do the round, break for lunch for about an hour. Copper Grill will be there. You can get food on site. So please, once again, feel free, grab your food there, hang out for a bit, and then we'll start the second round. At the end of the second round, we will do awards. We have trophies for first and second place. But we'd love for everybody to stick around. We're going to talk a little bit about the Gulf Coast Children's Advocacy Center, and we're going to talk about how much money we raise. Also, at the end, we will have a raffle. So this raffle is going to be awesome. We've got a basket. We have a backpack with some discs in it donated from Flight Factory Discs. We have a history class brewing package that we're going to be doing, and then a few other things. So definitely something you want to get in on. We'll be selling raffle tickets day of. We'll do the raffle, and then we'll get out of there, and everybody be able to go on to celebrating. Christmas parties are happening, things like that. So I really hope to have a fun day. But let's talk about the actual event now. So one change, mixed doubles. You're starting on holes 1 and 2. We're moving that to the red layout. So we're going to do like a sort of hybrid layout. Given the field size and just some general structure things, we've decided to move mixed doubles to everyone's playing red. So Guys and girls will throw off the red tees if they exist, and you're playing to white baskets or red baskets if it's a joint basket. So yeah, so you're playing the red layout, rec, red layout, intermediate, white layout, advanced, blue layout. So that's the layout. So if you're mixed division FA3, MA3, you're playing red layout. If you're in the intermediate, you're playing the white layout, and if you're advanced, you're playing the blue layout. If you played Majet before, you know the course pretty well. One change for this event and this event only, hole 13 is going to play as an island. So the hole 13, there's going to be flagged around it yellow. That is going to be OB. It's notated in the caddy book on the PDGA Live Scoring app. We'll also talk about it the day of at the players meeting. But just know that that is playing as an island, and the rules are as follows in the PDGA book. And we'll once again go over that in the morning of. There is a drop zone for that as well. So just know, like, you don't have to throw it on the first. There is a fairway before that. Obviously, it's a very long. But, that second shot, third shot, when you're starting to figure out how to approach the hill, that is an island that you have to make. So that's going to be really exciting. Let's talk about format real quick. So first round is the nice round. Best shot. Both people throw. You determine which one you like better. You play from that one. Both people throw from that lie. So you just pick up the other disc. So let's say first hole, you're playing and you throw just a terrible drive, right? It goes like 12 feet in front of you, and your teammate throws one 250 feet. You're going to play that one. You pick up the one 12 feet in front of you. You move to the one that's down the fairway. You both throw from that lie. And then you choose your best one. You keep doing that till you pull out. Once a hole out happens, it's over. So if the first person, right, let's say you're 15 feet out, first person hits the putt, done. Second person doesn't putt because you can't improve the score, best shots, and you move on to the next hole. So we're going to do that, right? We're going to do a full loop of that, 18 holes, best shot. Should be a lot of fun. Hoping to see some really cool scores on that one. We're going to take our lunch break, as we said. And then the second round's the naughty rounds, right? We're going naughty and nice, sticking with the Christmas theme. Tinsel toss is going to be blast, but that naughty round is going to be tough shot. It's not worst shot. It's tough shot. And so let me explain the difference. In worst shot, you always take the worst shot, no matter what happens. In tough shot, you always take the worst shot unless somebody makes and holds out. And once it's holed out, it's good. So here's a couple of scenarios just to make sure everybody's good to go on this. All right, so let's say you're on hole 3 of Majet. And for those who know, hole 3 has a peninsula, a water on both sides. Your first teammate throws and turns it over, and it goes in the water right side. So at that point, that is a bad shot. If the other person just throws in front of the tee pad, you might have to decide, but chances are you're going to be throwing from where it went out. You're going to be taking that lie. However, if the second person throws it in and they get an ace, the ace counts because it's hold out. So anytime you hold out, that's your score. So if you throw it in on your first throw and you make an ace, the ace counts, and then you guys move on to the next hole. Another scenario. Let's say you're playing, you've got a 25-foot putt, and you doink it, right? You hit the band. Everybody's like, because it's the worst sound ever. Your teammate steps up, cashes it. It counts. So if you're lining up a par putt, you miss it, your teammate makes it, it counts. So tough shot is very much going to add some pressure there because, generally if you're playing worst shot and partner misses it, you just lay it up. You have a chance to redeem it in that case. Now, some people ask, well, how do I know which one's the worst shot? That's up to your card mates. So, right, let's say you throw 2 shots opposite sides of the fairway. Both are, have decent looks, but neither's really great. Your card gets to decide which one of those is the worst shot. So that's going to be very important, is the other team on your card is ultimately going to say, hey, we think that one's the worst one. You have to play from that. You can do that from footing. You can do that for penalty strokes. Anything, chances are, if you miss a Mando or you're taking penalty strokes, that's going to be your worst shot. But, it's ultimately up to the card with you to make sure that you do indeed take the worst of the 2 lies. I think that is it. So, yeah, tough shot, like I said. Remember, if you hole out, you're done. You don't have to throw another one. You can't throw another one. And ultimately, you can pick up, right? So you don't both have to make the putt. You don't have to both make an ace. None of that. Once it's made, and you get to move on to the next hole. That should be really good for just the overall event and the flow With the weather, I will say with flow, just make sure to keep it going, keep things moving pretty quickly. Especially in like best shot, you have time to look for a disc if you are playing that live. But in best shot, if you lose a disc, like come back after the round. We'll try to help you find it. We'll have some reachers there available. We also have the Squid Squad. Huge shout out to those guys. Those guys will be dragging and raking. And we have a return program, $7. We'll mail you your disc back. So really excited about this event. Excited to raise money. It looks like we're going to raise, as of right now, I've got a little over $2,000 in the total. So it looks like we're going to raise some decent money. So thank you all for signing up. Thank you for supporting a charity event like this. We're really excited about it. A couple other just quick announcements. If you're a Bay County Disc Golf Club member and you would like to continue that membership next year, you can sign up for the kickoff and pay there, or you can pay us this weekend. If you want to run for the board, you have to do that. You have to be a member to run. We're going to start on Sundays for the next couple of weeks. We're going to start what we call reindeer games. You'll see an extra circle painted on the ground. More information to follow, but it's going to be a point-based system on getting as close as you can to the basket. Let's see. And then the kickoff. We have the kickoff coming up in January. Really excited about that. We're a little over half full, and we really haven't socialized that too much. So if you're interested in playing Majet again on January 15th, C tier 1 round or 2 rounds, 1 day, really fun event. Going to be a really awesome players pack. Get signed up for that. Otherwise, we will see all of you guys bright and early Saturday morning, 8:10 players meeting. Start time somewhere between 8:30 and 8:40. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to raise money for charity, and we're going to give out some golden and silver Christmas trees at the end of the day. See you guys.